No woman has played with the need to know what love is.
Everyone knows what love is.
Is that so? Care to tell me in so many words?
There is something else you can do, Laura, but you must keep the purpose of it to yourself. Secret.
I received your message, James, that you were home and wanted to see me.
I requested that you bring Sydney to me.
Sydney is out on the rounds with Laura. I thought it might be a pleasant way for him to find his way around a little. We didn't expect you home quite so soon. And since it is only you and I, perhaps there is an opportunity for us to discuss.
What is there to discuss?
The situation is fragile. We must ask ourselves how to manage the next transition so that it is...
I am home. I want my son with me.
Sydney is afraid. We might only add to his fear if things do not go well now.
What do you suggest?
The boy finds the hotel intimidating, James. Perhaps you could be with him in the post office, at first. This might give you a few days to recuperate and still get to know Sydney. Don't rush him. Let him come to you. He will. I'm certain of it. You are his father. It is what he will want.
Then I must trust you in this.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Miss Pearl. Miss Ruby. Miss Ellison would like me to collect her dress and deliver it to her.
Don't be ridiculous, girl. We shall need to undertake a final fitting.
Thomas has been looking for Miss Ellison. She seems to be missing.
I am only permitted to say that I am to bring the dress.
We will not allow it. Our reputation hangs on a correct fitting.
And Miss Ellison will want to look at her best on her wedding day.
There is something untoward, isn't there, girl?
Perhaps we could bring the dress to Miss Ellison, if you were to tell us where she is.
The dress shall not leave the shop without a professional hand on it.
I hear you went out on the post round. You saw Lark rise. That is where I spent my childhood. And you met Queenie. She was like a mother to me. And I expect she would dearly love to be a grandma to you. Would you like that?
I would.
We can have your name inscribed upon it if you would like.
Thank you.
Thomas, I saw Miss Ellison today.
Where? Where does she know that I'm searching for her?
She said she would come by, but she has been so busy with her preparations.
Thomas is in need of confessing all of his past sins, which don't amount to much. Eating a burnt sausage and whistling in bed.
Rennie, I will have you know, for a man to cleanse his soul before the woman he loves is as close to piety as a humble postman can get.
Pie for tea, close to pie for tea.
I will not allow my piety nor my marriage to be mocked.
Thomas, no one wants to mock your marriage. We are all intent on celebrating it, except you.
James!
You all right, sir?
Don't be afraid. I am well. Come here to me, boy. Come and see, I am well. Don't back away from me. Don't turn away from me.
James, please. It is too much. He is afraid. He cannot help you. He cannot even help himself.
Girls don't want nice.
That's what they might say. But a girl can fall in love without knowing it's happening or why it's happening. If she thinks she might have missed her chance, then she sees a boy for what he truly is.
All I seem to live for, Laura, is the pleasing of whoever happens to be in front of me. I'm sick of it. I'm decided to be shot at this way of thinking.
You see, you mean it.
From now on, I shall have a good look at what it is that I want.
If you could do one thing for yourself, what would it be? Something that would make your blood sing from the sheer wildness of it.
Well, I've always had this one thought. Since I was a nipper. Ring the church bells good and loud. In the middle of the night.
Alfie and Nan have had such a falling out.
Perhaps he's realising that Nan isn't the girl for him.
Oh no, they're so well matched.
If I'm going to be honest, I'd say that I believe Alfie might do better for himself.
And why's that?
Well, he's always been handsome. Now he's reading and making something of himself with his work. He'd be quite a catch.
Outside. Come on, all of you. Outside. Out. Oh, Laura. Don't you dare toy with Alfie's feelings.
Laura, please. I would never be so reckless.
Has the thought crossed your mind? You and Alfie. Oh, Lordy. What a fine tangle this will prove to be.
Laura, please. I'm not a fool. Yes. Well, he's...
Handsome, a catch. Making something of himself. Oh, Lordy.
I have no need to explain myself to nobody.
I didn't notice that I asked you to, Nan. You know, all that defiance. That ain't fooling me none. What if I were to tell you you deserved a good, loving man? That you were worthy of him? No matter what you might think of yourself. The truth is, girl, for some folk it is so much harder to accept love than it is to give it. But you can try. See. Let yourself be loved.